I'm so behind because I've been sick for 2 weeks now. I'm getting better, but I'm still congested and sniffy and tired and shit like that. So, but I've been behind. I've been wanting to get my my tops of 2019 done. I got an update to do. I'm going to do that now, and I'm probably going to do the tops tomorrow or later tonight, depends on how tired I am. But I may be coughing a little bit and drinking some water. But I'm just going to knock this out as fast as I can. I also bought myself a video camera for my birthday because I can't figure out the lighting down here, so I figured I'd just buy a good camera. As you can see, it probably makes a difference. I don't know if I'm looking in different places because this is a little different than my actual phone. So bear with me because this is a whole new learning process for me. I should sound okay because I actually bought like a boom mic as well. Getting all stupid professional up in this bitch. But I'm just tired of seeing those grainy videos, and the only way I can make good videos is if I literally open the window, and I like to do these at night when I'm bored out of my skull and stuff like that. So just bear with me here. But I got some CDs, I got some memorabilia and some vinyl. I'm just going to share what I got right now so I can catch up with my update stuff. First, I had these a while, but I don't think I've ever showed them. This is a Keep It True festival. I think it was Germany. I can't remember where it was. But it's basically a massive booklet of the bands that played at this festival and stuff like that. I mean, there's everybody: Enforcer, Grand Magnus, Possessed. I mean, there's so many bands in here. But the reason I got it is because Witherfall played there, and they signed Joseph Michael and Jake Dreyer signed it. And I have nothing signed by Jake. There's 2 signatures on there. So it was cool to get that. That's the main reason I picked that up, because I don't have any Jake stuff. Not only that, also got the Witherfall tour laminate. It's also signed by Jake and Joseph, so that's really cool to have as well. I had them sitting, it's still a mess here. I haven't got much more than you guys have already seen cleaned up. Next is a couple CDs I'll show. The first one, which this would have made my list if I had it, but it just came in, and that's Michael Borman's Jaded Hard. Essentially, Michael Borman was a singer of Jaded Heart originally. I love Michael Borman's one of my top favorite vocalists, period. So this is the new album from 2019. He named it Jaded Heart. I don't particularly care for the name because it's just a play off Jaded Heart. Kind of silly, but the album is fantastic, and it sounds very much like Jaded Heart. Yeah, the more melodic Jaded Heart, not the later on metal-ish version of Jaded Heart. But this is cool. CD. I got to learn to reposition when I'm showing stuff because the flip screen shows it differently than I'm actually looking at the camera. And this I knew came kind of fanboy on this, and I don't do that much, but it's hard to get anything signed by a primarily German band. This is signed by the whole band, including Michael Borman. And there's a fifth member that's on the band, but he wasn't pictured, but he's signed as well. So that was pretty cool. Not only that, it came with a sticker, a little Jaded Heart sticker. And then this was an extra because this was not supposed to be with it, so this was really cool. It's a, I guess, 5x7 autographed promo of the entire band, including Michael Borman. This is the whole band here, all 5 of them. And it is signed. It's hard to see, but it's in black. And they're all signed on top of their name, or on top of their pictures. So pretty cool. And then it has their tour dates in Germany. So. Next is the newest, well, it's not newest, it's the first release by this band, Archon Angel. This is essentially a Zach Stevens of Queensryche, of Sabotage, Circle to Circle, his bands, Wicked Witch, Machines of Grace, which is Wicked Witch basically. But Zach Stevens on it, this sounds a lot like later Sabotage. I mean, it's so good. And it's got an angel cover, which is really cool. I have a thing for angels. I just always have, for being like an evil stuff. I do have a thing for angel stuff. Really cool cover, really great CD, and angel on there. I just like the angel covers. I know one in real life, so really good. Really highly recommend this CD. If you're a Sabotage fan, if you're a Circle to Circle fan, if you like that progressive metal of, you know, later on Sabotage, awesome CD. And you can get it real cheap on Amazon. No vinyl, unfortunately, but there's that. Archon Angel, the album's called Fallen, and this is I think it's a 2020 release, so this one's already going to be on top of my list. All right, now we're going to get into some vinyl and some pieces I got from bands. All right, we'll go with this first. Well, I gave away my original copies of this album. I sent it to as VCLT, and I was going to get more copies of them of this album, and it's Guma Maniacs, and this is Priest of Lucifer X. There's only 100 copies of this on vinyl. A great German thrash, Teutonic metal, very much in the vein of Creator and Destruction, and even has a touch of Testament in there, I hear, which is another great band, so it kind of works for me. And I think I've showed this before, but it comes on a really cool gold and black marble vinyl. I'm not going to pull it all the way out. So, whoops, hold on a minute, guys. I got shit falling all over the place here. Oh, man. Gold and black vinyl. But not only did I get one copy, I got two copies, and this copy I just put in a stiffener in there, and I just write what it is, because this one's autographed by the whole band. Daniel hooked me up and signed it for me. The whole band, it's in the middle, it's hard to see, but they're all signed it in the middle. And yes, the dude's name is Fuck. Really cool, Daniel, to hook me up with that. As you guys know, I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to autographed albums. I like to have one to frame and one to put in the collection. Next is I already have this on vinyl, but the band split up essentially. I think the singer left, and the band went on to form another band called Afterwinter, which you'll be hearing stuff soon. There is a video out now, but the album is Biogenesis, Black Widow, great album. This is a promo. These are out of 150, but these are obviously band copies. Red vinyl. So it says out of 150, but it's not numbered on these because they were band copies. So, and I ordered that even though I already have it, because another reason I'll show you in a minute. They also sent along an album cover sticker, which I have like 20 of those suckers, and then they also sent an 8x10 promo. And this is another one I had signed by the band as well. This one was pretty cool though, because he actually sent a cover that was signed along with it, which is a great way for collectors like me to not have to buy two albums, although I did buy two albums, because that's my second copy of that. Signed by the whole band except for the singer. It was just a problem. He tried, and I'm like, don't worry about it, just send it to me. So it's signed out of 5 of the 6 members. cool one to try. Alright, next we're just going to get into some newer vinyl. Dirty Shirley. This is George Lynch, and I always get this guy's name, Dino Jelusic. God, I can't get used to this camera. Dirty Shirley, really, really good. Dino sounds like a cross between Dio and Yorn if they had a love child. I mean, he sounds just like the two combined. But this has a little bit of Oni Logan too. This has a very early Lynch Mob sound. Wicked Sensation and the one after it that I can never remember the title of. That sounds more towards the second album. But great, great album. I can already tell this is going to be high on my list for 2020. And it's just on black vinyl, so I'm not going to pull it out. I'm just going to show you the labels. Labels on the other side, just black vinyl. And same thing, just two different color labels on the same side. Next is the new Delane Apocalypse and Chill. God, I got a camera. It's got a matte finish, which I like as it really works on camera. This is a bit different than our normal stuff. It's a little bit, I don't know how to put it. It just sounds a little different. A lot more guitar work in this, which I love. But it's a great album, don't get me wrong. It's going to be high on my list as well for 2020. But super, super album, super band. It's one of my favorite like symphonic metal bands. Player, sorry guys. But very cool. And it comes with this sleeve and lyric side of it. It's not a sleeve, it's an insert. I got the gold, which is 200 pressed. I think it's 200 pressed. I know it's the most limited one because I try to buy the most limited press I can. And again, it's on that gold and black, slightly black marble. It's hard to see. It's got black and swirls in it and waves, I guess you could say, but cool overall. And the other one's the same thing, so I'm not even going to show that. Alright, next is an album that I discovered via Kevin at War God 60. I don't know if he changed it to 61 or not, but War God 60. He was doing an update, and this, I mean, what he said about power metal, I'm instantly interested in, because I didn't know the band, and the cover just captured me. Like, I really wanted to go look it up right away. The band's called Saboteur. These guys are out of Portland, if I remember correctly. And it's called Vicious Circle, the name of the album. The actual original CD came out in end of 2019. I'm sorry, 18? But they re-released it on Alone Records, on vinyl and CD in 2019. And this is number 69 out of 250. It's like power metal with Overkill and Exodus vocals. There's some moments of like blues elements on here. It's just such a unique album. It is a killer album. If I say you buy 2 or 3 albums this year you have to buy, personally I would say you buy this one. This is one of them. Great album. And this came with a sticker, and it came with the 5x7 band photo thingy, and that was the lyric side, band photo insert side, and it comes on this. The first 100 come on a purple black splatter vinyl, and then the other 150 are on black vinyl. This is really pretty vinyl. And really cheap. I mean, for all you get with this, you get it at Shadow Kingdom. I think like the black vinyl is like 18 bucks. I think this was like 20, 21. So that's really cool. Great, highly recommended album. Alright. Next is Armored Saint is a band I have trouble coming across. Or when I do, for some reason, the vinyl looks like somebody slid it across concrete. Almost every album I've come across locally and this is a local find, has had that, looks like somebody slid it across concrete, which is weird. But this one's still in the shrink, and this is Delirious Nomad. I'm not going to pull the shrink off right now because I'm still working with this camera stuff. It looks like it's brand friggin' new. The outer is already out. I did this video once, but the way the camera was looking, I was a lot lower. And there's the inner, again, looks brand new. There's not even a crease in it. And the vinyl, and the guy who had it obviously took care of it because it's literally in nice sleeves as well on the Chrysalis label. So it's another Armored Saint into the collection. Next is a Vinnie Vincent, all systems go, right? Yeah, all systems go. I always forget which one I need. I've had this before too, but I gave it away as VCLT. So I found another copy. As you can tell, the sticker is on the album, so that means it's a gold stamp promo. It's in good shape. It's got a little bit of rough corner here and there, but it's a promo. They usually are, but I'm just glad to have it on vinyl again. And then the sleeve is in really good shape. A little bit of crinkle here, but other than that, not bad. And again, the vinyl is in excellent shape on Chrysalis. This is my favorite. I think this is the most complete album of theirs. The first one's just Shred Central, and I do prefer Mark Slaughter's voice versus Fleischman's voice. Alright, next is it's funny because I was watching Scott Waters' video on variant album covers, and this is one of the albums he showed, and he had both. This is another album I have so much trouble finding, or when I do find them, they're usually way overpriced because people don't know what the hell they really have. But this is Lita Ford's Out for Blood, and this is the not banned version. But this is a local find as well. All this rest of the stuff is local finds. Just funny that I found this literally like a few days after. Yeah, it's got a rough edge or two, but it's still in excellent shape. I mean, as you can see, it looks really good. I don't think there's an inner with this. No. Sleeve. Oh, it's a little dirty. It's been sitting out again, but vinyl looks great. So. All right, and then on my birthday, I went out and I specifically went to chase one, but then I found another. But this is the one I found when I got there, and this is Celtic Frost's Megatherion, Jesus Christ. Original copy. This is the album label #1 on Combat. It's got a little bit of a sticky tear. You can't really see it there, but not enough to make it that much less valuable. But I got a great deal on it, so picked it up. And that wasn't even the one I was going for. The one I was going for is next. And the inner is still in great shape. I mean, it's got a little bit of wave to it, like from somebody jamming it in there, but it still looks in excellent shape. And then the vinyl, like again, I think there's two combat label versions with the different looking name on there. I'm pretty sure this is label 1. Yeah, it is label 2, but I'm pretty sure this is label 1. But it's on the Camo Combat. So that was a secondary score. And the one I was chasing down, which I have one Exodus on vinyl, and it's the Bonded by Blood reissue, like out of 2000 or something like that. That's the only thing I have of theirs on vinyl. But this is what I want to chase down, and that's the OG copy of Bonded by Blood, the original. This is on Combat as well, Combat Torrid. Yeah. But this is in superb condition as well. It's got a little bit of a tear on the blue there, but you can barely tell it. But I mean, this album's hard to find. An OG copy of this is hard to freaking find for a reasonable price. And here's the inner, which is in excellent shape again. And then the vinyl, which is on the Combat Touring. He's been sitting out, I can tell him. Combat Touring. Anyway, there's that, guys. That's my update. I haven't had much. Everything else I got is pre-order. I just haven't been very active, period. So buying stuff, I just haven't felt great, obviously, and stuff like that. So my next video will be my top 19 of 2019 vinyl-wise. And I got a few honorary mentions and a couple of side top albums for the year. Some blues stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.